great energy all night. You guys are in for a treat, seriously. I have been getting rave reviews from all the drunk chicks I meet in the bathroom after my show. Do we have any East Coast people here? Yeah, where are you from?
Connecticut.
Connecticut, okay. Did you raise your hand too?
I used to be from New York.
From where?
I used to be from New York.
From New York?
Yeah.
My grandmother's from New York, Brooklyn. She just turned 93 and she will fucking cut you. Like that's... I think she killed a guy once, but we don't really talk about it. You know, family secrets. But no, I am originally from the East Coast. I grew up near Philly and I've been here 12 years. All right, nice, okay. We're done with the whole where you're from now, so. I love you, you're very cute. But I've been here 12 years, and it was really hard for me to make friends when I first moved out here, especially with other girls, because they're always like, oh my God, you're so East Coast. Which I eventually realized was just a nice way of saying, oh my God, you're such a bitch. Which I never really realized anyway, because LA girls are so like, oh my God, it's so good to see you. I fucking hate this bitch. You look amazing. She's so not even cute. I'm like, yeah, I'm the bitch, okay. I'm a very sarcastic person, so most of my friends are dudes. Because let's be honest, ladies, for the most part, girls can't handle sarcasm. I get a lot of, why would you say that? That's so mean. It was a joke. Stupid bitch. Oh, it's so hard for me to make friends. No, whenever I tell guys that most of my friends are dudes, they're always like, oh, red flag. Because they think I'm just sucking everybody's dick. Which is such an unfair judgment to make, because that is a very small portion of what our friendship entails. 95% of the time it's just hanging out, telling jokes, drinking beer. 5% of the time, it's me taking one in the mouth for the sake of our friendship, okay? I bet that's the first time you ever heard Minnie Mouse doing a joke about sucking dick. Yeah. So anyway, so I have been out in LA for 12 years now. I spent most of that time living in Glendale. You guys familiar with Glendale? Yeah. Don't worry, I got out. Yeah. But not before I had one of the most traumatic things happen to me. Because I used to get my eyebrows waxed by these very sweet older Armenian women. They were very nice. They always made me feel like I was part of the family. They greeted me with a hug and a kiss on the cheek and a handful of insults. I don't know if you know Armenian people, they love to talk shit to you, but make it sound like they're doing you a favor. Yeah. Like, oh, who does your eyebrows? Oh, no shape. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna make you look beautiful. Your face is breaking out. Oh, you need a facial. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna make you look beautiful. I had no idea I was so hideous. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. And they get all in your personal business too. They're like, so, you are married? No. Oh, you have a boyfriend? No. That's terrible. You need to be married now when you're young. You get old, you get fat, you don't like sex anymore. Look at me. I hate my life. You just a ray of sunshine. I'm so glad I came in here. I have shapeless eyebrows and I'm gonna die alone. Noted. Not only was this woman overweight, I would say that 90% of her mass was located in her breasts. Seriously, they hung down to her knees. So that every time she would lean across to wax my eyebrows, I would get a boob graze. Just... Stop it. Every time I do this joke, I feel like I'm playing fast and loose with my immune system. I should bring condoms for my microphone. I'm just gonna wake up with a straight up herpes across my face. Anyway, so big boobs and gays waxing my eyebrows. And just for you fellas, this is how it works. First they wax, and then they pluck to get the stray hairs. She's in the plucking stages, and I realize that she's been plucking for a very long period of time. And you women know what's happening here. And I'm like, excuse me, what are you doing? I put an arch in your eyebrow. It's okay? No. Put it back. She handed me a mirror. I'm not even kidding you guys. I had a giant upside down V on my face. I was like, oh my god, what is this? I thought you were gonna make me look beautiful. I really love a good arch. Want me to do other eyebrow? No. I want to walk around looking surprised. Might as well finish me off. I'm committed now. So I left there looking like my face belonged in a box of Count Chocula. Listen, you guys think that you've been through some stuff in your life? You have no idea how hard life is until you have to grow out your eyebrows. I couldn't even have conversations with people. The whole time I'm in my head like, they're looking at my eyebrows. Just looking at my eyebrows. Forget dates. I wasn't even hanging out with my friends. I'm like, hey, sorry guys, I'm not going to make it tonight. Oh, you're still growing out your eyebrows? All right, cool. We'll call you in a month. Don't feel bad for me, though, because, you know, I don't have much of a dating life anyway. I've become one of those cliche single women who owns a small dog for companionship. Anyone else out here? Yeah. Anyone else have a dog? Yeah? Yeah? Anyone else like me, hoping for love, settling for a dog? No? Listen, when you're in your 30s and you're still single, that's when you get a dog. Don't get a cat. That's a different story entirely. Because once you get a cat, that opens a door that can never be closed. And in like 30 or 40 years, you're that crazy lady pushing like 3 cats in a stroller down the street that everybody knows. You're like, can I see your baby? Oh, it's a cat. Okay. You're me in 30 years, and this is scary. Okay. Now, I have a dog that I rescued from the shelter. Actually, tomorrow's his birthday. He's going to be 2. So if you guys want to give him a call or send a card, I'm sure he'd appreciate it. He's a little mutt that shits all over my house. And damn it, I respect him. Because how can you not respect any living creature that's just like, you know what? I'm just going to shit in the living room today. I don't care how many times you punish me, I'm just going to keep shitting wherever I want. How can you not be like, all right, cool, I guess I'm going to shit in the living room too. You're like, oh no, I know why she's single. I named my dog Scout from To Kill a Mockingbird, because I'm all deep and shit. I also thought that I was original and shit, but it turns out everyone and their mother has named their dog Scout. You know, from To Kill a Mockingbird. I talk to my dog a lot while I'm at home, and I think the neighbors think that I'm in a relationship now, based on the things that they hear me yelling at my dog through the wall. I'm like, get off me, I'm watching TV. No, I don't want to give you kisses. I just saw you licking your own wiener for 20 minutes. Whenever I get done eating, I let my dog lick my plate clean, which is not a sexual innuendo, it's actually what it sounds like. But I can understand how confusing it is when all you hear through the wall is, why are you crying? I'm gonna let you lick it when I'm done. That was a thinker, isn't it? To me, I'm like, if this was my boyfriend, what kind of man would he be, right? Like, listen, if you want to date me, these are the terms and conditions, okay? You gotta suck your own dick, and I get first dibs on my vagina. Deal? That actually reminds me of a guy I used to date once, because he also had a dog. You thought I was going to say because he could suck his own dick. I would never break up with that guy. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm just tired, honey. Can you get yourself again tonight? I promise I'll do it tomorrow. That's a unicorn. You don't break up with a unicorn. Tie him up and you lock him in your basement. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really have a good segue into this next joke, so just bear with me. Who here has a really shitty driver's license picture? Yeah, really? Like 2 people? Isn't everyone's picture horrible? I have a god-awful driver's license picture where I'm smiling like an asshole. I'm just like, I look like a foreigner. I'm totally like, I love America! You let me drive cars in America? In America, I get to have sex with many, many, many American men. I'd be a really slutty foreigner, because I'm not from here, so why not? I hate showing my ID because of that picture, but I also hate getting carded in general because I did just turn 35 a week and a half ago, And I get a lot that I don't look my age, and so I do get carded a lot, and I hate it. Especially when it's just for things like going to Trader Joe's, getting a bottle of wine. And the cashier is always kind of a bitch. She's always like, I need to see your ID. All right. Really? Really, this is you? Yeah, bitch. Do you really think I'd make a fake ID and make myself so fucking old? I think I'm 18, making this shit in my garage? I don't have time for this. Wrap up that $2 chuck and let's go. I've got shit to do. First on the list is drinking that entire bottle of wine alone in the corner while crying because I'm 35 years old and no one wants to date me and my best friend is a dog. I hate you. Just give me my alcohol. If you think that's bad, you should see the way I react when I don't get carded. Like, oh, here's your alcohol, ma'am. Ma'am? Ma'am? Who the fuck are you calling ma'am? What do you think, I'm 35 or something? You will address me as Miss or Hootski McFunbags. I like to end my set on that joke so that tomorrow you're like, hon, who was that comic we saw with the ears? What was her name? I was pretty sure it's Hootski McFunbags. Listen, you guys have been a great audience. Enjoy the rest of your night. I hope to see you guys again next week. Bye.